Alright guys, welcome back to another week. So, like I said in an earlier video today, if you've seen that one, computer was up, not up, broken for the week, so it's been kind of a mismatch of things to do. So, finally get the computer up and running today, so here's another video. Basically, just want to do a quick little review of things that I saw in the news that put a smile on my face, or was making me think, yeah, heard that one before. So, first up, Shenmue 3, new screenshots, people talking about the forklift. Now, as a big fan of Shenmue, I'm excited. I hope they put a lot of thought in it and just didn't be like, fan service, let's just put it in there, and it makes no sense. Hopefully, he actually has to do this for a job to make money. Or hopefully it's just like a side job. He doesn't have to do it for the storyline, but it's a way for him to make money to do other things in the game. Kind of like in Shenmue 2 when you could play Lucky Hit or run the Lucky Hit stand. That would be awesome. And hopefully there's racing. Because, we need a leaderboard for racing so people can compete. So yeah, that was cool. I'm glad I saw it. It's forklift racing. If you don't like Shenmue, this isn't for you. But for you Shenmue fans, yeah. So that was exciting. I was glad I got to see that. I hope the game doesn't get delayed. I would imagine at this point it can't get delayed, but I also hope it doesn't come out and they have to have all kinds of updates and the game has bugs, which it's probably going to have bugs. But here's hoping. Shenmue 3, August. Alright, so next up, Sony. We're on the PS4 now. Almost at the end of the PS4, almost on the PS5. And we're finally now getting into changing your name. Which is alright. It should have happened a long time ago. And you think Sony gave, reasons why it's so hard to do because the way the name is brought up in their back end and everything. You would think a computer company, well, I guess kind of a computer company. They made laptops, televisions, cameras, you name it. They're into electronics like crazy. You think when they thought of doing the PlayStation Network, they would have thought people would want to change their names. Apparently that wasn't the case. But yeah, now you can change it. If you need to change it again, $10 a month or $10 to change. It's probably smart because they're going to make a lot of money off of that. But yeah, so if you guys have a PlayStation account and want to change your name, which I don't have that issue, thankfully. I picked a name that was still something I like today. So yeah. Alright. Now here's the weird topic. Death Stranding. Really? Is this game ever going to come out? They've talked about it. They've discussed this game so often that I really don't think it's ever going to come out. He might change it at the last minute, be like, you know what, scrap it. Let's do something different. Or he's going to Avatar it. Let's do a sequel, 2, 3, 4, and 5 all at the same time, and in 10 years we may get a sequel to this game. I really think at this point the game's going to just bomb for the fact that it's been waiting so long that people are either going to have really high hopes for it and play it, and it's not going to be as good as he's making it seem. Or it's going to be a pretty good game, but it's still not as good as people thought because of all the time. That at this point, he should just stop talking about it and be like, it comes out tomorrow. That should be his next interview. But yeah, it comes out tomorrow. Drop it. People will be excited. At this point, I'm just like, I really want to try it. I want to see the whole baby in the belly thing or whatever is going on, but at this point, I'm losing interest. Alright, let's move on. In other news, Octopath Traveler, no longer exclusive to the Switch. I'm pretty sure everybody saw that coming. So it's going to come out on PC on June 7th. And you know what? That makes sense. At this point, if you wanted to play it, you got it for the Switch. If you didn't have a Switch, you probably didn't buy a Switch to play the game. So now you can play it for the PC. And really, I feel like in the future, the only exclusives you're ever going to have are first-party exclusives by the developers or third-party games that have first-party developers characters in it, kind of like Mario Rabbids. Other than that, as a business move, unless the company pays you money to be an exclusive, like a lot of money to be exclusive, it's probably not worth being on only one platform when you could reach more and more if you add out on every platform. So time exclusives is probably definitely the way it's going to go. Hey, pay us some money, we'll keep it on your console for a year, and then sell it on a different console. It makes sense. Um, I still haven't played it. I played the demo, loved it. It looked great, but it seemed a little too complicated for me, or repetitive for me. But you know what? Maybe we'll give it another chance. Okay, last but not least, this one's the funniest one because they seem to have to get an update to clarify their reasoning. So, Microsoft exec says they don't have the content, which, you know what? Google Stadia is probably true. I have no reason to really use it other than trying third-party games. But if third-party games are available on PlayStation 5, Xbox, whatever you want to call it, Nintendo Super Switch, or whatever you want to call that, there's no reason for me to play it. If I'm a strictly PC gamer, which there's a lot of people there are, then yes, maybe that's where I play because PC games don't have exclusives. So I guess they do. But big AAAs tend not to be exclusive, I guess, just PCs. See, I'm not a PC gamer, so it's kind of like I'm not too sure. But I would imagine that's the only people that are really going to be going out for them. And then maybe people who want to be PC gamers, but they don't have the hardware. But if you're a gamer, if you can't play PC because of the hardware, you're playing on console. And really, that's probably the easier way to go. Don't have to worry about internet speed. Don't have to worry about basically internet speed. That's pretty big much. I mean, it's okay. I'm excited to try it out, but yeah, I don't think they have the content either. There's not like their Xbox or PlayStation or Nintendo saying, "Hey, we have Mario, come over to play with us." It depends on what they're really pricing the games at. If you have to pay full price for the game, I would just buy it for the console or buy it on the PC. There's no reason for me to stream it only and worry about lag or drop connection or anything like that. How often do I leave my house and want to play the game on the go? Not too often. Not enough to be like, oh yeah, it's cool, I'm going to pay for it in this digital realm where at home it's not the perfect solution. Yeah, I guess it is what it is. But they did have an update where, Xbox wanted to re-say, oh yeah, kind of step back a little bit. Try us on Project xCloud because that's where the real game is going to be. Yeah, probably. I would say xCloud probably has a better chance than Google in the sense of players wanting to play it. But Google does have the content, or not the content, but the infrastructure anyways. So yeah, I like how they said it. Good for them, because it's probably true. Alright guys, that's it for this week's news. That's all that really stuck out to me that I was like, interesting. Labo VR came out yesterday, and there's just a whole mix of reviews on that. Can't wait to get mine later on this week and open that up. But yeah, check that video out probably this week or end of this week or maybe next week. Alright guys, have a good night. Keep on gaming. If you liked the video, hit the subscribe button. If you didn't like the video, sorry. Have a good night and keep on gaming. And check out my other videos.